Welcome back. It's time now to take a look at the top business stories. UAE Central Bank to regulate the appointment of bank board members. Mubadala tests investors' bond appetite. And Thai PM says bilateral trade with India likely to reach $10 billion by 2012. Let's look at the equity markets first. The UAE bourses both ended higher today. Dubai's DFM index gained 1.3% to close at 1,557 points. Largest contributor to the rally was the transportation sector. Aramex, for instance, gained 6.2%. But today's best performer was Dubai Refreshments Company with a plus of nearly 15%. Other gainers were Arab Tech Holding, which was up 3.6%, or DP World, which rose 1.9%. 101 million shares were traded, valued at 164 million dirhams. And over in the capital, the ADX rose slightly by 0.1% to close at 2,591 points. One of the main gainers was Sharjah Cement and Industrial Development Company, which surged 8.9%. Ras Al Khaimah Cement Company was up 2.5%. The banking sector was mixed. Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank fell 1.9%, Bank of Sharjah dropped 1.6%, and Finance House plunged 9.8%. Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank, on the other hand, climbed 0.6%. Even more so, National Bank of Al Quwain. Its shares surged over 5%. 99 million shares were traded, valued at 145 million dirhams. And let's now take a look at the GCC markets, which ended mixed today. And now to our top stories. The UAE Central Bank has told lenders that they must gain its approval before appointing new board members. The move aims to improve supervision, transparency and best practices of banks by ensuring the members of the board of directors are people with a suitable academic background. A circular sent to banks stated that the central bank is keen to ensure that board members and directors of banks have adequate business and banking experience and have a sound character. Previously, lenders only had to get the central bank's approval for senior management positions. Government-owned investment fund Mubadala has been on a roadshow in London to test international demand for Gulf debt ahead of a potential bond issue. Mubadala would become the second Abu Dhabi entity to tap international bond markets this year, after International Petroleum Investment Company issued a $4.3 billion bond in March. An issue from oil exporter Abu Dhabi, benefiting from rising oil prices, is likely to attract investors as Abu Dhabi has had an unexpected boost to its revenue stream and confidence is high. One London-based fund manager said early discussions had included a 10-year dollar-denominated bond with a potential size of $1 billion. And DP World is looking for shareholder approval at its annual general meeting on the 11th of May to undertake a reverse stock split of 1 for 20 shares. By doing so, the Ports Operators Board believes that the company's share price will be better positioned and also better reflect the value of the company. If approved, each shareholder will get one new ordinary share with a nominal value of $2 for every 20 existing ordinary shares of 10 cents each. The reverse stock split will reduce the number of DP World shares to about 830 million from currently over 16 billion shares. Today, DP World's DFM-listed shares rose 1.9%. And in our fast financial news, Abu Dhabi's National Exhibitions Company, the developer of the Capital Gate Tower, has opened up commercial leasing of its 35-story leaning building. Tenants will pay the highest rents in Abu Dhabi, starting at 2,500 dirhams per square meter, according to press reports. Limitless, the real estate developer controlled by state-owned Dubai World, received a fourth extension on a $1.2 billion loan. Two bankers familiar with the plan told Bloomberg. The Islamic loan has been extended until July 31st from March 31st. The time will allow Limitless to complete a debt restructuring agreement with its creditor banks. And RAK Properties, the developer that built Ras Al Khaimah's first man-made islands, said it will hand over the RAK Towers at Marina Square of Al Reem Island in Abu Dhabi soon. And after the break, we will run you through what's making the headlines in international business today.